Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars and this 1988 silver Porsche 911. I'd like to start this video out first with, wow. It's been driven and enjoyed for a long time. It's been driven for a long time. It's got over 100,000 miles on the odometer, folks. It's been so well treated. Service records out the wazoo. Owner doesn't want to sell it. Blah, 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 all these things. I have one of these cars. Very near and dear, very well used. I've got the one with, 20,000 miles sitting on the other side of the garage and they can't drive it, blah, blah. We live in Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen, and you can drive anything here because anything's just down the street. It's 25 minutes away, like the worst place to go. I'm noticing some stuff that I need to kind of sort of clean up on this, but we'll do it as we go. We've had a couple really bad weather days here in Las Vegas. Welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located right down the street from the Strip. We've got all kinds of cool cars that you can see in the background. Come check us out. Maybe you'll take one home, but you're more than welcome to bring the family by and see some cars. But look, folks, this is one of those passion years, 1988. It's got that perfect body structure to it. The one that we all, I'm in my mid-50s, we've all gotten used to. We've had the Corgi toys and the Matchboxes, and Hot Wheels didn't know how to do it right, but boy, Corgi knew what they were doing when they were building these cars. Little Matchbox, little 1/64 scales. But it's got some imperfections because it's been driven. And it's been treated as such that it's very beloved, and it's looking for its next owner. I'm your living, breathing condition report guy, and unfortunately, I've got to draw you into the front of the car, and I got to show you all the scratches and all the chips, and I really don't want to do that to this car. It's just not fair, but I mean, I have to. It's my job. This is where passion comes into the automobile business when it comes to me. Yes, the beautiful 2017 Turbo S on the other side of the room we just filmed is beautiful. But when it comes to things that have been cherished for so long, this is where I start to melt a little bit. So let's do a mild, go to Celebrity Cars if you don't like this video once we're finished, and you can see a bunch of really highly detailed photographs, and you can check out all the scratches and all the imperfections. Folks, this is a driver. You Porsche guys, you've always wanted one. You wanted your introductory Porsche, if you will. It's so well serviced and it'll run forever. I'm not a sales guy here. I'm really, but this is one of those cars. This is, don't delay, all right? So you'll be lucky if this video even hits the market, because this car's gonna probably go pretty quick if I have anything to say about it. Okay. Now, come on in here, look up front, and you look at this entire hood, and all the way up to about here, you're going to see its life. It's like if you look at our hands, you got these, marks and stuff, and the hands dry. This is the Porsche's life. This is the Porsche's driving life. There's just little itty bitty, normal road wear, chips, marks. A lot of, it seems maybe some touch-up paint was done like, jeez, 5 to 10 years ago. It's been washed a million times, waxed a million times, brought a lot of the paint chip repair stuff down to where it almost looks like it's always been there. There's a really small ding right there. That's the only thing that jumps out on me from here this way. There's a little ding right there along with a little scratch. Folks, it's just all very normal. Your headlights, look at them. This one, I don't know, looks like somebody threw a rock at it and it's got a little puncture there. It's not broken all the way through, but a little puncture there. That the lens is still good. You don't see it unless you're me picking stuff apart, which again, I told you I feel really bad about doing with this car. This headlight over here, no cracks in it. We're all in good shape. You continue to see little itty bitty chips all around the headlight. This black piece right here, boy, I would think that this has been replaced at some point because it's in pretty darn good shape. Then you continue down here and we go back to the life of this car. Paint chip, touch-up paint, done a long time ago, I can tell. And all the way across here is just, maybe 15% of these might be bugs, but unfortunately, this is really just paint chip after paint chip after paint chip right across the front here, and down here on the bottom as well. So you see, we've already been down the road of trying to get these removed, and it's just not something that wants to be done on this '88 Porsche. So yes, we have all kinds of patina down here from this car being enjoyed. Now, from 10 feet, you don't see any of this. I'm sitting right on the ground, right in front of it. Who else is going to do that? So don't take it too much to heart there, all right? Okay, coming around the corner, our lenses here on this driver's side, they're all together. None of them are cracked. Let's get the other side out of the way real quick just to, yep, no, these are good. Just, these paint chips down below and what we've talked about. Okay, back over to the driver's side. All right, this fender. Oh, you know what? We never finished the hood. Come on over here, Quincy. Hey, wow, you know what? I kind of drew that line, Quincy, right across here. And I mentioned all these normal road wear chips, and then look up here. Wow, it's hard pressed to find one. Small right there. Small little one there and over there. But man, this looks great up here. And let's talk about the windshield while we're here too. Folks, I'm going to say it's probably pretty safe to say this is an original windshield. I could be wrong, but I think it's pretty safe to say this is an original windshield. Just because of its patina, totally matches what's going on the front nose cone. There is a small chip right here that might need some attention, but I wouldn't. Unless somebody really told me that it had to be done. But that's the only little chip on this windshield that I would think might need some extra attention, is that one right there. Okay, back down to the fender. Couple little itty bitty marks here, folks. Ugh, more Porsche people are laughing at me now. Okay, I guess there's a release for this. I want to stop touching the silver paint. It's not that important. Okay, front wheel and tire, we have to address these things, and these wheels look pretty darn good. Nice and fresh in the inside, bolts look good, tires look great. This whole wheel cavity here, this is all nice and straight. And I really wish I had time to shine this up a little bit more, but that's the way it goes. Okay, this rubber molding down here is in fabulous shape. It does have some light patina to it, so it's not jet black anymore. It's more of like a faded black, but it's all in good shape. Down here, right below all that, is a little more patina underneath the leather. All this is solid. It's just got what I've been saying for the last 10 minutes. Just road wear. Small little itty bitty chips on this side mirror. They're super small. Oh, that was a bug. Oh, that's a bug. That's not a bug. See what I mean? Yeah, sorry, folks. We don't usually like to represent cars this way, but we've been going a little crazy around here. Let's see. I'm jumping around, aren't I? Sorry. Let's just do this. I'm trying to find hail damage, dents, dings, smudges. Folks, this is all very acceptable up here. Very little to no wear up there. This glass is in great shape. Super clear, zero tint. Getting in and out of the car door. Little to no scratches getting in and out of the car. Small mark right there. All this is good. Looks like we've got a little patina down here on this rear wheel. So it looks like a little surface rust came out and stained a little bit of this this alloy aluminum rim here. Steel wheel, I don't know what it is. Alloy wheel. And I would presume some polish might be able to get that out. I'm not sure. Give us a call if it bugs the hell out of you. And, you know, we'll get our products out and see if we can make some of this go away. But as of right now, I'm certainly not very successful at getting that off. But I'm pretty sure we can make most of it disappear. Anyway, in here, the wheel cavity is in good shape. So weirdness going around here. This whole back rear quarter panel looks great. This rubber here looks pretty darn good. Just normal wear and patina. I don't see any rips in it or cracks. This rear bumper, come on over here, Quincy, if you could. Look over my left shoulder down. You can see how this rubber bumper is kind of separating via these bolts and these grommets back here. So just very minor, but you can see in there. Just wanted to point that out. I'm gonna go all the way down back here. This car probably deserves an undercarriage video. If one is not presented at the time that you're watching this video and this car is still available, give us a call and I'll get it up on a lift and we could film the undercarriage of the video, of the car. Rear bumper. Every once in a while I see a little tar pit that wipes off in my hand, but there's nothing major on the whole top surface of this rear bumper. I can see where some polish would really be handy. This rubber piece here is nice and tight to the car, so we're in good shape here and there's no damage to it. These two rubber bumpers in the back, they don't seem to have any damage and they're in good shape as well. License plate area, the rear tail lights, all in one piece. I don't see any cracks. And we're in good shape there. The rear trunk, I see some, once again, very old touch-up paint. It's very difficult to see, and once again, it was applied very, very long time ago because it's been washed and waxed and polished so many times that it just kind of brought it all back down to the paint. So they're very difficult to see, but I'm sure you can see them on film because these cameras just do their job way above and beyond what we expect them to do. And unfortunately, that gets us in trouble. But you know, if you can watch the initial videos of this car when we walk around, you see how nice it looks. Like I said, the weather's been rough. So, sorry about that. All right, passenger side. Rear glass is great. Yeah, we've had some crazy weather. Even dripping in through some of the windows, ceiling, roof things. It's just, hey, the rear rubber around the back, I'm noticing that now. We definitely have some patina back here, some crud on top of the rubber. The rubber all seems to be there. I've seen it in much worse shape. But it's you know, it is what it is. I hope you can see that, Quincy. Also, please, while we're back here, look into the rear window and you see the speakers, you see the rear sill back here for the interior. And it's all in one piece and it's not all scratched up, it's not all cracked, it's not all nothing. It's just fine. Okay, yeah, this is just water drips and stuff. Sorry, I'll get it later. Okay. Yeah, did leak. Okay, over here, quarter panel, passenger side. Right here is a small ding that I'm pretty sure can be addressed. It's extremely small. I could just see it in the reflection. And right here is a paint chip, another one that was done a long time ago with touch-up paint. And looks great, but it's there. And my job is to show you guys these things as best that I could see it. All back here, good shape. Rear wheel. Yeah, that other wheel's bugging me now. I'm gonna get some polish out and see if I can clean that sucker up over there on the driver's side. This glass is beautiful. This glass is beautiful. And so is this one. Back to the door handle location. Boy, these door handles are in great shape. The condition down here is pretty much the exact same as the other side, just below the rubber and the rubber itself. Just a, you know, not as black as it used to be, and just a little, you know, patinaed out. And along here, you know, there's a a black mark down here. A couple of these things I really think we can make go away, but not all of it, because there's, you know, chip, and just what happens, folks. 1988. This car's been around for quite a while. All right, no dings. I'm gonna check one more time. Man, I don't see anything. And this front fender up here looks terrific. Wheel looks good. Wheel well looks just fine. Tires look good. This rubber up here, once again, looks just fine. And there might be just a couple little road wear things along here on the side, but very, very minor. Okay. Yeah, this is a tough one to do, folks. Oh, okay. Quincy, really, folks, really small ding right there. Super, super small. I don't even know if you could see it.
A little bit.
Okay. And the most minor of marks on this roof. This roof really looks good. Really looks good. Okay. Passenger side, door jamb, all in great shape. No weird things going on here. Obviously, this gets marked up from people climbing in and out of the car. The carpet is in decent shape. It's all here. You know, it was kind of that gray color that, quite frankly, you know, stains easy. Takes in dirt pretty easy. Kind of a little difficult to get it out. Well, I got to tell you, the carpet feels like I want it installed in my house. It really feels that nice for what it's worth. You know, the carpet is, you know, it's, you know, 75%. I don't see any rips. I don't see any, you know, Doritos or any of those things. I'm just saying, you know, it's been around a while, and obviously we can tell people have been in and out of this car. The leather, the seat, mild patina, not loaded with moisture, but plenty of moisture that it's not going to crack or break anytime soon. But you know, this stuff should be treated pretty heavy with some leather cleaner. But other than that, it is in really good shape. Nothing's getting ready to crack or do anything bad. All right, let's open up the driver's side door. We got some books in the driver's side door over here. It was pretty cool. I didn't look at that door over there. I'm coming over. Hold on. The carpet on the door. The carpet on the door is fine. A little bit of patina to the carpet, but wow, it really feels good. You feel this carpet yet, Quincy? You got to check out this carpet, man. You're going to want that in your living room. I do. It's nice. Okay. Driver's side, you know, over here, I got to admit, the carpet's in a little better shape. Not necessarily over here, because that's where you get in and out of the car, but over here in this cavity and stuff like that, it looks pretty darn good. I don't think I see any major stains or rips in this carpet. Now I'm like infatuated with the carpet. Well, you see it, a lot of it. And I think probably a lot of this can be shampooed and treated as well. I'm not really sure how exactly the carpet was handled in this car. So, but the rear seats look good. Seat belts look good. And the leather back there is in the same condition of, you know, the rest of this. This is a little softer. This gets gotten in and out of this a little bit more. Come on over here and look at this bolster, Quincy. It's bolster time. Nothing's coming apart, folks. All together. There's no rips, just marks from getting in and out of the car. Okay? Just patina. That's all. Really cool old school books in here. Very, very nice. This is all in really fair shape, folks. It's nice and clean. Well, it's not clean in there, but it's in good shape. Forgot that even existed. Okay. Looking at the dash pad up here, it's all in one piece. That's a big deal. It's beautiful. Down here below, All this is in good shape. All the gauges look good. Blaupunk stereo system with a cassette. We're living large now. Got your air conditioning controls and everything down here. In case you haven't caught on to it yet, this is a 5-speed manual. And while we're sitting here, and while you've been listening to me, if you've listened this far, the odometer, folks, shows 1,024. No, I'll be okay. The odometer shows 124,120. Well cared for miles. Great sound, isn't it? Center console looks great. Parking brake looks like it was, installed yesterday from here. It's in really great shape. The center console down here, nothing's shaking, nothing's loose. It's all very firm in here. Rearview mirror looks good. Visors are in good shape. Headliner's good. That was a word I was looking for yesterday. It just came to me now. Headliner. Boy, what's the matter with me? Okay. Yeah. Let's look up front real quick. And the carpet in this front area is very similar to the carpet inside the car. Well, it is the same carpet, it's inside the car, but its condition is pretty similar as well. Extra part, folks, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, and a key. Okay, that's down. See if we can get this open. That budge at all? Of course not. Okay, well, we're going to get one of the professionals from the other side of the room, and when this is photographed, you guys will be able to see inside the trunk. Okay, we're not going to get it on video today. I don't want to pull too hard on some of these things here and screw anything up. So forgive me, I'm not going to show you a live video of the engine compartment, but we'll get it photoed for sure. Folks, there you have it. The next thing that we do, like I said, if it's you're really super interested in this vehicle and you'd like to see an undercarriage video of it, just give us a call. You can talk to Andrew or Ryan, and they'll get me on it, and we'll get it up on the lift, and we'll video it for you. But in the meantime, stick around, because we're going to take this around the block and make sure the brakes work, make sure it goes into all the gears and it does all the things. Maybe turn the air conditioner on, a heater on, and make sure this thing does everything correctly for you to take home. We'll be right back.
2 and 1.
Here we are, folks. This is a royal treat. 124,120 on the odometer, 1988 911. And this is just, kicking around. 1988 with IROC Camaro. That's what I was into then. And I would just kind of, dream about driving one of these, let alone owning one or anything like that. So it's pretty spectacular. Okay, here's my key. We're going to drive it around the block. We're going to see what it does. I'm going to adjust my seat first because I don't like where I'm sitting at all. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to learn what these seats do first. Okay, here we go. Good. All right. One last little quick shot in the interior here. Everything looks exactly the way I thought it did inside the showroom. I know it's a little dark in there, so right now we got really good view of everything going on here in this interior. And like I said, people that care about their vehicles and can drive them all the time, they just last, and they're loaded with really special patina. So hope you all appreciate it. Okay, clutch is in. First gear. Clutch coming out. I'm going to shut up for a minute. Oh, I'm going to let the golf cart guy go by first. Okay. Clutch out. Here we go. Wow, 55 miles an hour, hitting the brakes, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's been a while since I've driven a car that does that. Folks, first off, the shifting is crystal clear. Couldn't shift any better. The brakes are brilliant. Yes, the front locked up. This is not the day and age of any kind of technology and assisted stability management or anti-lock braking systems or any of that kind of stuff. I mean, maybe there was a model, but certainly not this particular one here. So that was just joy. Back in the day, if you're a lot younger, every time you hit the brakes hard, you'd slide across the street. So, but today we're just kind of this is for real. Sorry, police officer just pulled up next to me and I just slammed on the brakes, so I'm making sure he's not going to yell at me. Folks, this is a dream. This car is driving and operating and sounding every bit of exactly how it should, being cared for as it should, serviced as it should. The clutch feels great. You hear that? Massive speed bumps. You can barely hear it. No loud clunks, rattles. Just tires. That's it. Well, I got a little crap-eating grin on my face, too. This is fun. All right. Got a free open traffic here. Board straight. Going too fast. 55 miles an hour. Now, sorry folks, this road is really crappy. I'm gonna hit the brakes pretty good here, down into second gear. Right turn signals on. The road we just drove down is really crappy. Road construction out the wazoo, Clunkyville, and this thing just handles it like a champ. We're in a little cul-de-sac right now. Hard right-hand or left-hand turn. Back on the gas. Gonna pull back up to the stop sign, hit the brakes one more time. Not as hard as I did last time. Yeah, they don't lock up every time, folks. All right, clutch is in. Off we go. This is dreamy. More bumps. And we're going to make a hard left back into Celebrity Cars. Turn signals on. Mild road noise. Crappy road. Man, this is a neat car. Okay, just a couple little facts here. This clock isn't working. RPMs work great, speedometer works great, oil pressure looks great, temperature's doing what it seems to be doing. We do definitely need gas, and the oil pressure gauge is working just fine as well. I'm gonna nerd out one more time, folks. If you're a Porsche person, you've always looked for introductory 911 from the 80s, you're crazy not to pick this car up. Take it home, get some spray paint out, whatever you need to do in order to make any of that kind of sort of go away up there that you might bug the crap out of you, or take it to your local paint shop. They'll match it up real good. And you got yourself an incredible little Porsche. 702-818-1031. Ryan's in there. Andrew's in there. Stupid, huge Porsche geeks. Give those guys a call. Let them know what you want to do so you can, what we have to do so you can take this home. We'll see you next time.